Dang, I just ran out of sunlight basically. That sucks. But hello and welcome. I'm host Elizibar. We are going to talk about Savage Avengers. I almost said Savage Avengers 2099, number 9, but that's not really true. It's Savage Avengers number 9. And it just happens to be set in an alternate 2099 universe where Ultron runs the planet, which is crazy. And, in the I like big dumb action movies kind of situation, I like the book. So, without too much further ado, why don't we, let me just adjust this slightly. There we go. Why don't we just crack this open? Also, Days of Future 29, Future 29, Futures Past, homage cover. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I'm necessarily on board with that. What I am on board with, though, all kinds of big, absolutely crazy action stuff just happening. So in the last issue, all the Savage Avengers characters, except for Deathlock and I guess Punisher 2099, ended up dead. But they weren't really dead because Ultron turned them into cyborgs, into Deathlocks or whatever. And it's really great stuff. They look really like distorted and awesome because they really do just look like cyborg versions of themselves. Like everybody just looks pretty cool as Ultron's up here doing time stuff with Doom's time gauntlet. Pro tip: unless you plan to use your time gauntlet, you should probably destroy the time gauntlet. That way other villains can't get your time gauntlet and use your time gauntlet to, try to erase you from history. Just a pro tip for any would-be time-traveling villains out there. Black Knight looks pretty cool, too. Got, like, the robot grill over his face and stuff. Like, I dig it. I dig all their designs here. This is probably the only time we're ever going to see these crazy designs. Like, Weapon H and Venom both, or I'm sorry, Anti Venom both look like they're melting and stuff. It's too cool. It's too cool. And as our heroes are running and getting beat up, Doom shows up to try to hold the monsters at bay. Like I told you, man, this is a big dumb action movie. Sit back, you look at the cool art, look at this crazy, sometimes almost indecipherable action. Like I'm not 100% sure exactly who got thrown where into this, but I love it. It just looks cool. Oh my gosh, look at that! I didn't even notice that Elektra had like extra robot arms grafted on. That's extra cool. I should have noticed that sooner. Why didn't I notice that? There's too much going on in this art. That's why I didn't notice it. A cyborg dagger looks really cool too in the white armor. Like you're getting up, yeah, I just get a little thumbs. Let's pick that up and like hold it up towards the camera so you can just kind of bask in it for a second. Like they look good. They absolutely look good. But of course, all of this stuff going on, everything that's going on with our heroes, they're outmatching. Well, I'm sorry, everything going on with our villains, who used to be our heroes, is that they're outmatching the remaining two heroes. Punisher 2099 and Miles Morales Deathlock are losing. They're running for their lives. Doom is losing. Things aren't going great. And so here we are. We're still before the staple here. This is not a big spoiler. So Miles is like, what if? What if I went in there and I fought them on a level where Ultron might not be looking, where Ultron might not be controlling them? And so he dips into cyberspace. Boom. And we get a couple pages of him like talking characters through what's going on in their lives, talking them through to become stronger, better people, like helping them overcome some of their trauma so that they can resist. Yeah, you know exactly where this kind of thing is going. And it's going exactly where you think it's going. And you know what? It is absolutely worth it. It is a great, fun little thing. When I got done with this book, maybe the only complaint I could level against it, and you're going to just kind of look at me funny because I complain about stuff in the opposite direction, is I wanted more of it. That's it. That's my complaint. There just wasn't enough Savage Avengers in this issue of Savage Avengers. I'm ready for the next issue already. And if I don't get that next issue right now, I'm probably going to be, very sad for the next like 3 weeks. And then hopefully, boom, issue 10 shows up on my doorstep, well, on my shop step, and I can take a look at it and read it, enjoy it. That's my complaint here. The art is a blast. The writing is a blast. There's actually, let's go back to the beginning of the book. I guess that is maybe something I could talk about a little bit more is they got like these kind of hard-boiled detective sounding narration bubbles here, and I don't know that they really worked. They kind of distracted me from what was going on as I was trying to read the pages. So I guess that's a second complaint. That's a pretty small one. Third complaint. Marvel, please stop doing this to your books. Give me a cool, big, dumb action splash page right on the front. Like, that's what I want to see in my life. I don't want a text summary. You know what you can do with this text summary? You can put this text summary over here and have a half page ad instead of a full page ad, and you would probably make your book even more fun to read. All right, that's it. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night. Check out Savage Avengers. This series has been a hoot. It's more fun than the first Savage Avengers series was, and I loved most of that series. I thought that was a hoot. This is like a hoot plus one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.